he for sure went NFL. At Alfie, that or Elfie? That also sounds like could have been NFL. Noah Spence. Defense was pretty nasty. Steve Miller, of course, a young Joey Bosa, where he went to the Chargers and became injury prone. Adolphus Washington, pretty good. Taekwon Lu, NFL player. Tracy Sprinkle. So the defense is actually pretty good. This is our depth chart too. Basically our starters. Michael Bennett, of course, was a Seattle Seahawk, and I believe a New England Patriot as well. He's an overall 88. Joel Hale, Billy Price, Michael Hale. So we have a solid front four. Ryan Shazier, Pittsburgh Steeler, Trey Johnson, Chris Worley. So yeah, the college football this year was fun. It was special last year before playoffs, like the final BCS era. Curtis Grant, Cameron Williams, Mike Mitchell, Trey Johnson. Joshua Perry, Jamal Marcus, Mike Mitchell, our linebackers. The secondary is pretty strong as well. Bradley Roby. He was a Denver Bronco, my favorite team. Gordon Grant, Armani Reed, Eli Apple. He was dogged on Super Bowl, I think 4 years ago. That run with the Bengals, whenever they went and played the Rams, he got hooked by Cooper Kupp, I believe, or another Rams receiver. But yeah, he didn't do too good, but solid career at Ohio State. He's been in NFL, and of course Adam Griffin. That's the secondary. Let's see. Oh yeah, CJ Barnett, Von Bell, future New Orleans Saint. Cam Burrow. He's not a starter though. Interesting. Christian Bryant and Corey Brown. Drew Basil. Our kicker and our punter is Kyle Clinton. So that's the team, really. I can't tell if the mic audio is good enough. Is it? I think it's good. Okay, so there's the team, brief overview. Let's take a look at our schedule. So I went ahead and made our schedule, and of course it did not save. I had a whole schedule made. That's fine. We'll just redo it. On the schedule, I had us playing. Where is it? Wanted us to be challenged and tested. So we'll play. I originally had A&M, but I'm thinking Texas. You know what? We'll go ahead and we'll add Tech. First game against Texas, and then we'll play Louisville. Georgia not available. Then we'll play at Notre. Yeah, we'll play at Notre Dame, and then we'll play at Georgia. Yep, schedule Texas home opener, then Louisville, Notre Dame, Georgia, And of course, the rest of our Big Ten schedule. I won't make any of these neutral sites, so we'll just play at our stadium, we'll play at theirs. Yeah, so we will go ahead and start this. I don't know if this will get a season or not, because I'm not streamed in over a year. In the previous Dynasty, 2 years ago actually, the teams that I chose, I played with 3 seasons at least. So it was guaranteed more than one, but I don't know, I gotta get used to streaming again, so we'll see. And I also want these more involved, more live, like in universe in the game. Like we'll probably check on other teams more. We may watch the CPU play each other, so we feel like an actual spectator to, add to the atmosphere. And I'm gonna get better at this, at streaming, live streaming. So first stream, see how it goes. You guys like the background too? New background. Projector light from Amazon. Okay, we'll get recruiting real quick. Now, I already added a few recruits already, and I kind of let the rest of them. Let's see. Yeah, so some of these are mine, and others are the CPU. So we'll go ahead and offer. I typically offer scholarships to players who already have a high interest in us, like first. If they're first, we're going to offer them the scholarships. That simple. Same with you. Oh, an instant commit already? Wow. Well, actually, I shouldn't be surprised. I had a few instant commits when I played this game a couple weeks ago, so. What we do here. Kevin Ingraham, 6'1", 212 out of Camp Bellsville, Kentucky. Number one rated athlete, 5-star. Brian Douglas, you get a scholarship. Bobby Howard, you get a scholarship. Bro Williams. Jeremy Fox, get one. Anyone who's first will get a scholarship. Mike Petway, same goes for you. Stephon. No, I didn't mean. Well, actually, it's fine. He's not first, but he's second, so we could, move up on his board. Willie Jones, 6'3", 195 out of Vandalia, Ohio. Jermaine Swan. Let's see, anyone else? Xavier Muse. The Daryl Ginn. Go ahead and add you. Jeff Riley scholarship. How many scholarships do we have left? We have 24. Okay. Stephen Kennedy. Again, it doesn't matter if you're 3-star, 4-star, 5-star. If you have us first, you will get a scholarship offer. Don't worry, I'm not the kind of player, is what do you call it? A Sims guy, those YouTubers who start Dynasty, they let the CPU sim all the games, and like a rebuild kind of Dynasty. They just put the CPU against the CPU and let the games unfold. like that. That's not me. I like to play games. I'm not taking a shot at those YouTubers, but just saying, like, I don't know. I just think it's more fun to play. I like playing. Play the games. Was that everybody? Yeah, that's pretty much it. So we offered pretty much everyone at his first a scholarship already. You get an instant commit. Kevin Ingram, 6'1", 212, #1 rated athlete, 5-star recruit out of Campbellsville, Kentucky. You love to see it. Immersion, that was where I was going. I want to be immersed in first, you know? Try to make this like an actual real world college football universe. Be immersed in. Are we live? I'll make sure. Yeah, we are. Okay, good. And take a look at the preseason polls as well. Alabama, of course, #1. They play V-Tech. Of course, against his 2013 roster, so that team was loaded with NFL players. Stanford, back when they were relevant. They don't have Christian McCaffrey yet, I don't think, but they're #3, so they must be good. A&M, Johnny Manziel, Mike Evans, so that alone is enough. Georgia, Oregon, Marcus Mariota, high-flying offense, Notre Dame. I don't know who's on Notre Dame team, actually. South Carolina, Jadeveon Clowney. Clemson, a young and hungry Dabo before they had any real success. Florida, I mean, they didn't I think they fell out of the top 25 this year, and so they would become irrelevant pretty fast. Louisville was, I think, 12-1 this year, 2013, with Teddy Bridgewater. They had a couple NFL players on that team too. Alvin Pryor. LSU, of course, they did okay. Of course, my Sooners are 13th. They went 11-2, beating Bama in the Sugar Bowl. Trevor Knight played in that game. Played phenomenal. Jalen Saunders, Eric Stryker. Florida State were actually the real champions, and I believe they were my first very team that I chose to have a playthrough with Dynasty in Day 14 on this channel, so we may revisit them again because they're such a fun team to play with. 15-0, Jameis Winston, Heisman winner. So many NFL guys on both sides of the ball. Texas 15, OSU 16, TCU 17, Boise State 18, Michigan 19, UCLA 20, K-State 21, Nebraska 22, Oregon State 23, Northern Illinois ranked. Interesting. Vanderbilt 25. There is your top 25. We are 3, right? Conference outlook real quick. Yeah, so Big Ten. This is back when Big Ten had division. We're projected to be first. Wisconsin is right behind us in Penn State, and then on the other side of the league, Michigan are a rival. Under them is Nebraska. Who was on Michigan? I want to say Denard Robinson, the cover of it. Not exactly sure. Yeah, Denard Robinson covered this game. Big 12, the outlook on that. Of course, the Sooners, they should be. Texas right underneath them, and OSU. Stanford and Oregon are 1-2 to win the conference. UCLA under them, and the SEC, Alabama, A&M, and Georgia are the top 3. All right. So I guess we'll just go ahead and hop into the game. Who's favored? We are, of course. Good. I would have to see who's on Texas's team this year. But no games. This is on Heisman, and I will show sliders game starts. Right back. All right. Impact players. Braxton Miller, Ryan Shazier, Christian Bryant for us and for them. Who does Texas have? Walter, Jeff Coat, that sounds familiar, and I think Mike Davis. So we got to watch out for them. So we're pretty even in overall. Um, we're slightly better than them on offense. There's one overall better than us on defense, but overall, talent-wise, just like in real life, kind of right now, pretty even. Let's get into the game. These are just so loud. So we win the coin toss with 2 miles per hour wind. We'll defer and put our defense out first. So we'll take a look at their team real quick. Well, before we do that, I'll show you the sliders. So again, Heisman, playerman, the player threshold is 65. Game speed is normal. A little bit faster. Um, mm, I up the penalties to throw in some realism so we can because there's not a perfect game. There's like a flag on every play, even in pros. So offside is 60, false start 57, holding 56, face mask 51, and then the custom AI. I'm 30 on pretty much everything except for pass coverage, which I'm 40. Interceptions are 40. Run defense 35. Because it's really easy to cheat this game. I remember when playing it when it first came out, and 2 years ago when I was streaming, it was very cheesable. So this is kind of like an anti-cheese sliders for you. But I did put field goal kicking to 100 because field goals are really tough in this game. So, and as far as the CPU goes, uh, 50 accuracy, 50-50 on everything. Pass coverage, I even up there's to 55. Rush defense is at 55. The 47s are at 40 though, because the CPU they be cheesing on them picks, so we gotta make them relax on that. Um, start take a look at not us but Texas real quick to see who they got. David Ash, that's right, and Case McCoy, not Colt McCoy. Case, are they brothers or cousins? Of course, Tyron Swoops, I remember him too. Okay, so yeah, I know their team. Why would I? They're a rival to Oklahoma. Of course, I know them. Jonathan Gray, yep. Malcolm Brown, yeah, their team's looking very familiar. Is that? Oh, okay, never mind. Don't know who that is. Yep, I was right about Mike Davis. Jackson Shipley, of course. Gotta watch out for him. Montrell Meander, Kendall Sanders, Marcus Johnson, tight ends. Greg Daniels, McFarland, Hawkins, Hopkins, Dominic Espinoza, Walters. We're just speed running their lineup here. Okay, Reed, Jeff Koch. I watch out for him. Malcolm Brown. Yep, NFL player. Alex Norman, Whaley Jackson. Yeah, so Texas is no slouch. Jordan Hicks. I think he played for the Arizona Cardinals. Steve Edmonds. Those. See their secondary. Is there Andre Diggs play for the Jets? Right? Diggs or no? I know he played for Seattle. Yeah, I'm pretty sure he played for Seattle. Free safety, Michael Thompson, Josh Turner, Adrian Phillips, Adrian Colbert. Okay. Let's get it.
Ohio State is lined up for the kickoff. Johnson set to return. The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
And it's so nostalgic seeing the old scoreboard there on the bottom. It's playing revamped. Everything's like updated. So we'll come out in zone first. And it's a run, and we're not there. Get him. Oh, Texas is going no huddle. I see. Okay. Oh, we don't have time to take a play. Okay. Oh, 9-minute quarters, by the way. And when I get the ball, I'll put it on conservative clock so the game can kind of speed up. High-tempo games. They're kind of running the ball pretty. Arizona upset by FCS West. Interesting. First game of the year. We'll go zone. Reeves, stay home on that. It's a read option. Come on. Got to break the first game rust. Oh, we get a Coach Thomas. Watch for the play action pass. Okay, got it, Coach. Play action. We'll go. How was that caught? And these sliders are not permanent. We may change them throughout the season.
That'll bring up 2nd and 3.
What happened? Oh, flag. See, that's why you have flags. Ball start. Back them up. Back them up.
Still 2nd down.
So we get bailed out by a penalty. Before that, they were moving the ball with. Nope. That doesn't get a whole lot. Only 2 yards. Jonathan Gray. And I didn't do anything to the scoreboard, so I don't know why it's like that. No time to throw. Sack took that away. We want to go to this tight end. I was usering on him. And Michael Bennett will get in there. And they will have to settle for a field goal. So a penalty stalls their drive. Let's make the field goal. Pick is up and barely in there. Barely. Carolina upset by North Carolina 27-10.
The Texas Longhorns is lined up for the kickoff.
Our defense holds after Texas was moving the ball up and down the field. Of course, home field advantage helped us out there. Penalty. Go read option. Establish a ground game like they were doing to us. We'll hand it off. Hide. He'll get a lot. 9. We'll go ahead and go conserve again. High tempo. Well, longer games. The games go by quicker. We have numbers to the left, so we'll go ahead and run it. Oh, yeah. Hide. Carlos. Carlos, hide. I can't be too loud. But that's going to the house touchdown. Right off the gate. Second play of the game. Second play of the season. Carlos Hyde, 66 yards. 66 yards. First touchdown of the season. Carlos Hyde. You love to see it. Great blocking. We had numbers to the left. We were about to get called for a delay of game, so we had to snap it fast. And I'm back in my NCAA 14 form like I never left. So our defense gets a stop, forces a field goal, and we answer easily with a touchdown. So that's a good sign if we get the ground game going, and we should. We have a good O-line. We'll see what Texas can do, and their response will be to that. We'll come out and threaten a 3-man. What they got. They're going to be no huddle, so we're going to be in the 3-man front probably this whole drive. Nothing open. Oh, never mind. Gray. David Ash is 2 for 2 so far. We'll be in zone still. I don't see why not. Oh, it's a run, and we're there with Barnett. No, we're not. Kind of missed on that.
That makes it 1st and 10. Mike 14.
Oh, he had someone open too. And don't worry, I think with this scoreboard bug, if there's a flag, it's gonna like be stuck on that. I think it's gonna be the same thing for a turnover. I've heard of that happening with different scoreboards. They'll like glitch and freeze on a certain like flag or turnover, so that's what's happening. Oh, that's it. Oh, that's a pick, Armani. Give it to me, Armani. So 3rd down, they're already 0 for 1 on 3rd down. We'll see if we'll look for Grant. See if we can get a stop. And we will. User got a little nervous. You never know what to see. They can shoot out of your lead. But 3 and out. And we'll go in safe defense because you never know what the CPU. Never want to be caught lacking. All right, and they don't fake it. We'll go strong power to the left again because that's how we scored a touchdown last time. Snap the ball, Braxton. Okay, not bad. We already have 81 yards on the ground. That's phenomenal. Yeah, that's how it is playing with the sped up clock. We have like no time. And we may get called for a delay game. Yep. Just can't dilly-dally when picking plays with the sped up clock. Playing on conservative tempo.
Still second down.
Not an option. We'll go empty stick here. Empty outer stick on them. See what they say. I don't see anything. Yeah, I do. Great throw. Spencer, he was hit as he threw to. Braxton was. We'll go fake screen first. And again, we have like 10 seconds in between plays. That's just how it is. You got to be on the ball. I need you to motion right now, Hyde. Have the ball. Throw it away. Yep. I think they had like a corner blitz coming, and I didn't want to take a chance. Just threw it away. Play took too long. No. Oh, we got one-on-one over there probably. Smith. Good throw, Spencer. Evan Spencer will be a key receiver this season. Has to be. I'm worried we won't get it off because we're motioning. We got like 4 seconds. Hand it off. I'm pretty sure I pressed X to hand it off to Braxton. Pretty sure I did that. I mean, I'm pressing X. I'm handing the ball to him, and the game didn't register. Whatever. We got no time to complain on the ball. I pressed it to throw it away and just sat on it. Jackson Jeffco. I said we needed to be cautious of him before the game started, and he sacks us. Anyone open? Yeah. I was looking at 3 different receivers at one time, and that's not a recipe for success. We'll just have to punt. Terrible drive. Now, I'm not the greatest punter, so see if we can pin them. You whiff on that. Good job, Reed. We've allowed 6 yards in this quarter, but our defense, you know, we were reeling a little bit when they first got the ball, but they had to settle. So we just got to keep up the momentum. Good hit. Clean. We'll go again. We're having success with a 3-man front. We weren't really with Ford, so the user Von Bell since he's out. Oh, it didn't let me get there. Kendall Sanders for 7. I wanted to pick that.
That makes it 3rd and 3.
Watch 14. Watch 14.
They're going no huddle. We're going to go. May bring the DB. We may not. Oh, they want a quick pass, and they're going to get it. Yeah.
That's a gain of 13 on the play. First down.
Hey, come on, no. 14's the mic. 14's the mic.
Yeah, we'll go cover 4. Don't go away from your man.
That's good for a gain of 8 yards. That makes it 2nd and 2.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Texas, after punting their last drive, looks like they are wheeling and dealing. What's this play called? Oh, it's slants. And that's a catch. Shipley.
Shipping with the reception. That's a gain of 12 on the play. That makes it first and 10.
Mike 14, Mike 14.
Can we get out of this or? Ooh, yeah, we're stuck in this. So Montrell meandered his way for 4. Texas still going no huddle. Relentless. They're going slants again. I thought we were ready for it. Will he score?
Shipping makes the catch. Number 1 with the tackle at the 8-yard line.
So David Ash is red hot, and now Texas decides to give us a break. Thank you. Much appreciated, Texas. Texas already has 123 total yards. See if we can bow our necks and get a stop.
That brings up second and goal.
Now these sliders, again, they're not easy. They are difficult. They're difficult sliders. We're going to bring the safeties down. Oh, that was a dumb move. Oh, good tackle. Who was that? Can we get a goal line stop? I'm going to bring the blitz again. I was pressing triangle to intercept that. How was that not picked? How was that not picked? How? I was there. Replay mode. I mean, the game is not letting me animate on the ball. Look, Bryant runs right by it. That's a pick. That is an interception. All he has to do is stick his arms out. Stick your arms out. But he doesn't, and Sanders makes the catch for a touchdown. Wonderful. I encountered this way too much when I last played this game, man. Too much. You're right there. Intercept the ball. Can't have that happen. Smith. Yeah, the no huddle gave us problems. And had no answer, so gonna have to get a touchdown in response to that. Keep your balance. And that's going to be the end of the first quarter. So pretty eventful. Wish our defense didn't just forget that they're on the field on that goal. I mean, that was an exception. Easy. So end of one, just, if we can be a defensive or defense first team, we're going to win a championship. We'll read option with Hyde. They're ready for it. So we'll go over here. Miller will spin and get the first. And it's just, we have no time to really audible. But we'll do it now. We'll go forwards and see what, oh, no one's covering Hyde. Nobody covering Hyde over there. First. Easy first down. Nobody covered him. And that wasn't really a good play. Well, we got to believe we can run the ball. Like, just believe in it, and we'll do it. Just trust. Trust. Good throw. It's rock. And since, you know, the scoreboard is bugged out because it says flag, I don't know if it's second or third down. It's third down. Okay, well, this is put up or shut up because they just went right down the field on us. And we need a score now. Scramble. Scramble. Miller easily gets it. Zigzag. Get out of bounds. I knew that was going to happen. That's why how do you slide like butt first in this game? With like every time I try to slide, I dive. How do you slide butt first? Hide to the left, or we're giving it to him. Good choice. Good blocking. Carlos again. Did he fumble? He fumbled on that? Fields, I want you to kind of curl for me. And wide open. I don't know how that's an inaccurate throw. Probably because we're throwing it on the run. I don't like the play we're in. Get out of it. Get out of it. I'm going to do it again. Spencer stays in bounds. The CPU was clotheslining on us, and somehow that's a touchdown. How did that even happen? How is that even possible? I thought he went out of bounds. Replay mode again. Replay Meech. See, like right here, I'm expecting. Who is this? Brown. Okay, so I'm expecting Brown to kind of come open right here, but the safety's there for a little bit, and I was worried that this defender would kind of, you know, tag Brown and cover that. So really, it's just my only option is, you know, guy in the flat. And how did he score? Wow, he just ran right through him. Touchdown. So after we give up a touchdown that could have easily been a pick, we come right back. And again, what was working? Running game. Running it to the left. We're throwing it. We score. That's a recipe for success. What's the game summary? Coke 0 game summary. So we have 10. They have 10 plays. We have 14 or points. 22 plays. We have 18. Can't read. So we have to keep in mind that they go no huddle. So they're 4 wide. We'll go 9 Velcro. We'll surprise them. Pretty much everybody's in zone. Jonathan Gray has not done too much, but David Ash, bro, he's been making our defense go to Ash. Oh, turn around and find the ball. Yeah, this no huddle is giving us issues. I really don't have any answers. We're going to try to, I guess, contain, see if that'll do anything. I mean, that's just a miraculous throw. We're not really getting any pressure either. We really can't. They're going too fast, eh? This is embarrassing. That was embarrassing. We had so many chances. So many chances. Will this be a shootout? I low-key don't want it to be. Like, I want us to play good defense. We can. Did we get pressure on that? Why was that a hurried throw? No, David Ash just got schizo for a second and just threw it to the ground. Not sure why. He had no pressure in his face. The counter this way, so, yep. Ready for it. No gain. Can we get a stop and get off the field? We've done it before. It's not impossible. Nope, we can't. That's a touchdown. Oh, never mind. Looks like this corner just got confused on who to guard, and we're going to... Bro, like, how is our defense getting shredded this bad? I don't understand. All of a sudden, we can't play defense. I mean, what happened there? We're going to get me off the lineman. Grant, you have a star underneath. You have a star underneath, Grant. You have a star underneath you. Just have no, like, it's frustrating. We have no answer. Oof. I didn't know Texas would go no huddle and be unstoppable. Running into the kicker to add insult in. Yeah, we're going to need to figure something out because we're either going to hold the ball or make an adjustment needs to be made, obviously. What that adjustment is, I don't know yet. Because all of a sudden, they've just caught fire, and it's annoying. We're just not tackling and out in space. We're the number 2 ranked team, and we're not playing like it. Miller's played pretty decently. Just was the defense helped him go play action. And nothing's there. Throw it away, Miller. Luckily for us, we get the ball at half, and that's a power move by me, just in case our defense is going to not come today. Man, I want you to streak. Yep. Spencer, get off me, first down. Did they mark us short, like 3rd and inches? Why do I get the feeling that they just marked us short? Yeah, they did. 3rd and inches. Well, this won't be a problem. On the ball. Hyde, first down. I wish we played better defense, honestly. I mean, it's so satisfying we can, box and clamp up the CPU, but these sliders, I get used to them. Got to figure the CPU out. We're going to call a screen, and they're kind of ready for it. But Hyde's speed outruns of Hyde. I'm not in any hurry. I don't want to give them the ball back, and they do something miraculous. Anything open?
yards on the play.
Just hate to see it. Now our options are limited. And they could get the ball back and score. 8 seconds. Somehow that was caught. I saw Spencer beat his man immediately, but either it was a poorly timed throw on me or the timing just wasn't good on the route. That could have been picked easily. So it's 3rd and long. I'm going to take off. Miller! That's not enough. Yeah. Do we go for it? I think they're going to score, though. It's a little over midfield. Hold on. Timeout. This could make or break the game right here. I don't trust the defense. I don't. We can get the first. I believe we can. Trust. Believe and trust. They already have 204 total yards. What are we? They're going to be in a zone. Thomas! And he's still going! This game is such a hater, bro. Such a hater. The game didn't like that I converted easily, and now we turned it over somehow. The draw, and we're all over it. We need to get pressure. If that's a theme, I may turn down fumbles. I don't know. I may start using the D-line. I may get desperate. Got to do something. Whoa, where did he come from? Get him! Bro, why doesn't he fumble? This game, man, I'm starting to realize why I took such a long break from it. Backwards throw, and that's going to be a bad decision. Loss of 4. Don't love any of our plays. David Ash has scrambled, and we're just not there. We're not sound at all. He's scrambling, taking off again. Somebody get him. Thank you. Go zone again. Don't know if that's a good idea. Kipley, good tackle, and they almost got that too. That's the crazy part. Please don't go for it. I'm not ready. Don't go for it. So they're gonna go for it. We're gonna pinch. Are they trying to draw us off sides, or? Oh, it's a pass. Tackle, just tackle. I'm going to figure these sliders out, though. Impossible. Oh, just verts. Yep, took it away. Now they're trying to go backwards. Dropped. If he was patient enough, I think he had that receiver in breaking on that route open for a touchdown. He just rushed it. But a stop is a stop, and we needed one badly. Picks up good. They're two. We do have time, though. It's not like we don't. Michigan losing to Central Michigan. Okay, I see what. Yeah, the sliders are making all the good teams play bad, so I don't know how that makes me feel. Breaks the immersion a little bit, if you ask me. Smith can't get to the outside. I got 10 seconds. Believe and trust to make something happen in 10 seconds. What's this? What is this conservative play calling? Looks like it's up to me, not coach. See if we can get something deep. Yep. We do, Brown. Go. Go. 2 seconds. Can we kick a field goal from there? No, our coach doesn't trust us. Well, it's from 51. We should be able to. All right, first field goal attempt of the year. Kicks. It had the... No, it didn't even have the distance. So that's how that happened. So that big play was literally for nothing. We're down by a touchdown. We do get the ball at half. Our defense got a critical stop. We need to score a touchdown badly. Feels like we've not scored in forever because we haven't. But I mean, we had that big play was there. It just, didn't have enough time, and our field goal kicking was not good. Read option though is there. Miller. Oh, look at Miller. I'm a spin again. And we're gonna go less fumbles on that. So we've already been fumbling way too much apparently this game. So go play option, play action, wide open. It's Hurman, our backup tight end. And now I feel like that was a makeable field goal, though, no? Hyde again has a huge lane to run through. 12 yards. Is it 100 yet on the ground? Yes, 114 on the ground. Take off. I mean, the CPU does that all the time, and they get untouched. But, rules for me and not for thee, I guess. Oh, look at Hyde. That's twice now he's outran the defensive ends on those screens because he just has that speed. Real quick, we'll audible into it side zone, so it's just easier. Yep. So O-line is pushing. We're already in the red zone area almost. So it's been a successful drive by definition. You know, we'll get a little, you know, stay a little zesty with the jet sweep. See if that will do anything. And it looks like it won't.
That's a gain of 3 on the play. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
We'll go inside zone split. You know, besides that jet sweep, we were having success on the ground. And that looks like that is a good idea. Oh, Carlos Hyde for 5. And if it's not broke, don't fix it. Oh yeah, they're not ready for the option. Hand it off. Carlos Hyde again, easy first. So yeah, the good drive. And why is it a good drive? We're running the ball. That simple, just running the ball. Flip it. Flip it. That Dante Hall, Jordan Hall's in the game. Our backup is getting some touches, letting I get a breather because he's been carrying us on all. I feel like we're going to get a touchdown. I just feel like we are. Spencer, hurry up in motion, please. Hyde is in the end zone. Touch. No? What? How's that not a touchdown? How is that not a touchdown? It's okay. This will be, though. Yeah, they're not ready for it. You're not ready for it, Texas. They got a light box. We're in there. That's swim way. All right. So we ran the ball with. It looks like we're going to be a running team on offense. Here looks like. We take the first leave, what feels like for the first time in forever, and I feel like I'm going to make defensive adjustments. Because this has the makings of a shootout, and I didn't think it would be. Leave that alone. Texas has just been making us look like Swiss cheese, and this defense has talent. Like potential. Yep, we're there. Ash, nothing. 1 yard. More of that. I want to see more of that. Mitai. Mitai this. Mitai. Just can't let that happen, bro. You cannot let that happen. That's a catch. There's no review. Ref. We're not getting bailed out with this. That's a catch. He has 2 feet in bounds. That's a catch on Sunday. Ref. Let's move on.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Just not enough negative plays, and we're out of position on pretty much all of them. How was that still caught? I'm right there. I got to turn down C catching that, fam. Like, that's just unreal. A rare incompletion from Ash. They have 290 yards on the ground, fam. Blitz the linebackers. Yep. And since we blitzed inside, they went outside. We had someone right there waiting to meet them. We're going to go zone on this 3rd and long. They're 3 for 7. It does not feel like that. They're 3 for 7 on 3rd down. Can we stop them? Is that possible? What's the play call? We can't stop them. Barely. Mike Davis. Will they go for it? They're going to go for it again. So they feel like they can disrespect us on our home turf, it looks like. Watch out for the pass. Nope. No, sir. Read that the whole way. It's the exact same play as before. Alex Del Torre, whatever your name is. Nowhere. Alex De La Torre goes nowhere. Sniff that out. And we get a much-needed stop on defense. That's probably play of the game. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Look at Carlos Hyde. 20 yards on the ground. 154 yards for Carlos Hyde. We're going to sit on this ball, too. They're not touching it. You're not touching it. Motion with Human. We're going to go to the left again. Oh, yeah. Good block. Oh, how did he catch us? Carlos Hyde has 6. Don't blitz. Okay. We're going to have Fields streak for us. Make a decision. We'll just go out of bounds. Yeah. He guarded both pretty well. CPU did. So take the first. Get up them foes. Heading to 4th. Feeling very good. Night and day difference from the first half. That defensive stop, that 4th and 1. Could have been play of the game. They felt like they could disrespect us on our home turf, run the same play twice, and we weren't falling for it. Carlos Hyde up the middle for 5.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Again, we will sit on this ball. Do not want to give him time to, answer or respond. And they've been laying the hit stick on us the whole game. That's okay, because we still have the ball. We're going to go this way. I mean, if it's not broke, why would you fix it? Run game's been there the whole game. They've not stopped our running game, and we've not stopped their passing game.
That brings him 2nd and 5.
Hyde is wide open. 1st and goal. Carlos Hyde is player of the game. And they're not in the defense ready to stop this play, so you already know. You already know. Miller will keep it, and he will score a touchdown. We can thank whoever made that stop on defense earlier, because that's exactly why we scored. The ground game's working. Passing game,
We'll see. It's too early to determine. Doesn't look good, though. Texas, Jeffcoat, bruised ankle. He'll return soon. We have no injuries, are surprisingly. But we have to stop David Ash and company because we're not worried about their game. They've not done much with outside of like QB scrambles that we just somehow couldn't stop. But I'm liking us in zone still. Gotta be more sound and disciplined. Oh, good play, Grant. Jordan Grant. Batting it away. So it was a fake screen and looked like we'll go zone again, cover 4. Cover 4, cover 3. Our primary defensive schemes. They are taking their time. Oh, I was there. Yeah, I was there. I saw it the whole way. David Ash, 22 for 30, 208. And we get a crucial stop. Is it possible? We're going to go zone again. They're 3 for 8 on 3rd down. Oh, they're going to draw, and Bennett. Who do they think they are? Like, what is play calling? Who's the coach? Drug test him immediately. I was pretty conservative, Texas. But, I guess it's pretty lore accurate in real life. You could say it's biblically accurate Texas, that play right there. We're not going to go after it, yeah. So we're going to get the ball, sit on it, waste clock, score, touchdown, go up 15. That was really good deep. That's what we're capable of. Game's not over though by a long shot. Not even close. But the way Carlos is running, he's going to decide it'll be over pretty fast. He has 176 yards on the ground. On the ground. Our O-line needs all the praise in the world. They're going to bring a safety up. It's not going to matter. Yeah. Look at Hyde. Whoa! Doing flips on it. No ball. We have 19 first downs. They have 14. Time of possession was really important in the game. Yeah, maybe we'll mix in a couple of passes, right? Because passing game has not really been phenomenal today. Wide open, Spencer. So we did have that deep shot before the half that ended in no points, but that was crazy when that happened. Braxton Miller's 13 for 18, 1 with 1 through the air. How do you pronounce that? Michael Tom. Read option. Can you stop it long? No, you cannot. You're confused. You're dazed. You're in the blender. Did Texas call a timeout? No. I would if I were them. Well, I don't know. One possession game still. Wouldn't get that confident. Fields wide open out in the flats. Is that a first? Will they give us forward progress? Oh no, did they call that a first down? They did, okay. Texas still not calling a timeout. Maybe they will here. Look at Hyde, bro. I may up the substitution so we don't wear out our players and for realism purposes. Texas still no timeout called. And this may just ice it here. Yep. Finally, Texas calls a timeout. I mean, a field goal wins this game. I don't want to score too fast, though, so we can make them burn all their timeouts. That'll be excellent. Carlos Hyde, 7 more. Yeah, Carlos Hyde is for sure player of the game, without a doubt. So Texas needs to burn their timeout. Don't score yet. Yes, perfect. Texas out of timeouts. We may kneel, actually. Or should we run up the score? We'll go a draw because I know the CPU will clamp it up and I'll waste more time. Yep. Just what I wanted. That's fine. Yep, celebrate Texas. You're losing. You're losing. We'll do it again, too. I'll make it 2nd and goal. So now it's 3rd and goal. And Texas is still out of timeout. So we'll go read option here and see if we'll score. Braxton Miller is up the middle, touchdown. 25 seconds. Pretty much over that score, which I really won't. So 35-20, we managed to put up 35, all on the ground, by the way. Michigan moved at home. Bernard Gardner, 7 for 17, 125, 2 tutties. Chesson, a touchdown, 72 yards. And their QB Qatar Cater, 3 touchdowns, 176 yards. Interesting. So the season's already off to a very fascinating start. We've given up 304 total yards. So Texas has 25 seconds and no timeouts. So now it can be a little bit more free on defense. Back up. Everybody back up. What? No, no, no. I say, can you let me make a play on that, please?
That makes it 2nd and 10.
20 seconds. They're calling. What is this play calling by the coach? Seriously, you're calling a draw? That's not going to go anywhere. What did you expect? We've kept Jonathan Gray in check. Now, granted, they've not really tried to run the ball with him that much. But it's just, you know, they thought David Ash could win them the game, and for a whole first half there, it looked like that was what was gonna happen. But defense clutched up, got stopped when they needed to, and we will complete the 2nd half shutout. So offense kept on scoring, defense woke up kind of, and we're gonna get the W. And that's a turnover on downs. Yep. Go ahead and take victory formation and get out of here with a W. Yep, Neil Wall ahead. That'll do it. Braxton Miller, 272 yards. The rest of the team had 217. I feel like it was a team effort, in my opinion. Wow, Braxton Miller's player of the game? I thought it should Carlos Hyde, if you ask me. is my opinion. Carlos Hyde did way more than Braxton. But Braxton didn't turn it over. Michael Thomas did that brief stint he got in the game, which was BS. That was a. In fact, I felt like we would have won by more. If we didn't fumble, this game would have been 42-20. But you know, it's okay. Defense, second half shutout. Offense, you know, running the ball, excellent. And defense showed you what they're capable of. David Ash almost did it. He almost made us Ash. Yeah, Michael Thomas, though, will get more to make plays, and hopefully he won't fumble when that happens. But we commit one turnover. Texas has none, but it doesn't matter. We win by double digits. And we start to figure them out a little bit towards the end of the game. Good win for. This is something I've not done in the past with the dynasties I've played. We've not looked at the team stats. We'll look at team stats. So they had 14 first downs. We had 23. They had 303 total yards of offense. We had 489. They had 20 rushes for 95 and 1 touchdown. We had 42 with 284 with 4. 1 passing touchdown for them. We also had 1. They had 208 passing yards. We had 205. So, I didn't feel like we were passing the ball that well. But pretty much about the same as them. This right here, though, is the difference. They went 3 for 9 on 3rd down and 1 for 3 on 4th. That last one coming, you know, meaningless in the last seconds there. So that's what that 3rd one was. But those two earlier ones, very crucial. This is really what separated the game right here. These 3rd down stops and the 4th down stops. 1 turnover, 1 interception loss. Let's see. I'm surprised Braxton is player of the game. 205, 1 touchdown, 73% completion percentage. He was sacked twice. Carlos Hyde, 209 on the ground, 2 touchdowns. His longest was 66, our second play of the whole season, the whole game. Jordan Hall didn't really get in. I want to rotate our running backs in too. Who led us in receiving? Evan Spencer yards receiving. Carlos Hyde doing it all. Texas. Mike Davis, 57 yards. So they're pretty spread out. Yeah, Shipley cooked us, not gonna lie. Shipley cooked us. Davis had his. Meander got his. David Ash, 22 passes completed, 32 attempts, 208 with 1 touchdown, 68. And he was also sacked twice. So Braxton and David played pretty much the same this entire game, except, you know, our defense just played better than theirs. Back is killing. Hello, sucker. All right. Take a look at the game around the country. Colorado wins convincingly against their rival. California takes a W. Oregon wins, puts up 62. OSU State. Yeah, Texas, they just didn't score at all in the second half. They put up exactly 10 points each quarter, and after that, clamped. We're going to get the W, and it gets no easier. Louisville, will they be ranked when we play them? Will any of these teams be ranked when we play them? Because that's what typically happens when I schedule ranked good teams in Dynasty, who always lose right before they play me. It never fails. I really do like this background for the streams. Changes the dynamic. So we play Louisville at home. This is another home game, and then we're going to be on the road both of these games after Louisville. Yeah, Louisville 1-0, so we stay at number 2. We're still favored though. We are. Who'd they play before us? Let's see. We beat Texas. Oh, they played Ohio and nobody, and they won. All right. Yeah, we played Notre Dame, then Georgia, who already lost. Marvelous. So Kirk picks us as he should. Points per game, they're 57th. We're at 23rd. Total offense, they're 43rd. We're 11th. Rushing, yeah, we're top 10. Not a surprise, and I think it'll get better throughout the season. Pass, again, I told you it's not that great. We played the same as Texas passing wise. 61st, and they're right behind us at 62. So who can pass it? I guess the least bad will win the game today. Total defense to 39th. We're 41st. So we are kind of barely in the upper percentile, a little bit above average. Rush, though, we're 26th or 42nd, and 72nd against the pass, they're 40th. So, yeah, on paper, they're not too far behind in overall, but neither was Texas by double digits. So we'll check in on recruiting. Yeah, CPU basically just allocated all of our points for us. Why does he have the 5-star and he has his first? Why do we have no points on him? Him as well, 4-star. Give him some. Give him some. Give him some points. He gets some points. We don't need 700. That's not necessary. That's not necessary either. Yeah, no need for 700. Yeah, I don't like how when the CPU does that, when we clearly have a big lead on a recruit, they'll just waste points and just max it out for no reason. So we'll just chill out on the recruiting when it comes to maxing out on points, and we'll allocate them to people who also can have them. We will offer you scholarship, Carlton. Eddie Paul. Let's see, did the polls change? Nope, Alabama won convincingly, 41-20 at VTech. Stanford has not played yet. A&M won at 56-17 at Rice. Oregon, of course. Clemson handled Georgia. Notre Dame beat Tennessee. LSU. TC 40-14. Wow. How did my Sooners do? Why did they barely win against ULM? And they're a potential. No, they're not a. They are a team I will play with in this dynasty at some point. Oh, what kind of unis do we have? Old school. Is that a Northwestern helmet? That's a Kentucky helmet. Okay. A little fascinating, but all right. So our defense was, solid. Defense was solid for the first quarter, and second quarter kind of just let it all loose. But we clamped up second half, and if we can do that for 4 quarters, we'll win. Yep. Yeah, so our offense is not bad, defense is not bad. We're pretty solid. What do we got to watch out for on their side? Teddy Bridgewater, of course, alluded to him before this dynasty began. He was 18 for 31, 201 through the air and 3 tutties. Brown and Smith. Okay. Of course, I have commentary turned off because I am the commentary. Yeah, our passing offense is not great. Neither is our passing touchdowns. They're pretty good in passing touchdowns. So we got to watch out for that. So it's another top 10 matchup. Well, top 15. Texas was 15, so they're 8th. We'll see if they're any better. We're going to kick because that saved us. Literally, that saved us, that strategy of us kicking the ball. Defer to the half. Helped us win that game. And we're going to establish the same kind of game plan. I thought it was going to be a shootout early on in the game against Texas. Thankfully, it was not, because I was not confident that our passing game was going to continue our touchdowns. So, got to slow down Teddy Bridgewater, though. Defense has potential. Red versus red. Who's more red? Bridgewater sets back to throws. Nobody's open. Throw it away. He had 201 last game, so around the same as us. Us meaning David Ash and Braxton Miller. I'm very comfortable in zone with this. I really am. We don't go in man that much. Unless I feel like we have numbers. But what is Louisville? Oh, it's a screen. We're there. Is Louisville no huddle or no? No, they're not. Okay. Because Texas was hard to deal with when they were going no huddle. Like, they got us nervous pretty fast. And we're in zone again, so. It's intercepted. Barnett. First pick of the season. Teddy Bridgewater didn't like what he had underneath. Takes a shot downfield. We're ready for it. Love to see it. And I think it was Barnett who had an easy pick in the end zone against Texas early on in the game, and the game just didn't let me animate for him. So he makes up for it with the interception right there, and we're going to go right to the ground and pound them early. We'll see what they can do. And they handle it. Okay. Okay.
That makes it 2nd and 10.
I like Vanett over here. Might as well just scramble there with Miller. We were doing that a little too much last game, and we're doing it again. I don't want it to be a bad habit. Wide open. Smith. Why does the game make us fumble so much? So it seems that I need to make adjustments early. It has a hole. He's going to go right through it. And, you know, just to remind you guys, the sliders on run blocking is not good for me. Like, I'm at a huge disadvantage. Huge advantage. I don't know why we're running the ball so well. So everything Heisman, of course. Where is user on right here? Run block. Look, 30 running ability, 35 run blocking. Compare that to the 50, 50, they're 55 pretty much. Well, so we're at a huge advantage. We're running it so well. Go play action. We'll get it off in time. Wow, that was good coverage. We're lucky we didn't turn around, or that was going to be a pick right back. I realized that X was wide open, ban it, so that's on me. He's wide open again too. We're going to just give it to him. Down the seam, Van it. Wasn't really involved that much last game. Neither of our tight ends were, but this needs to be a balanced offense. It can't just be all Miller and Hyde all the time. So gotta be balanced. And Louisville did their homework. Yep. Yeah. They watched the scouting report. They know that we like to run read option over here, and we get shut down. We'll go shark wheel. Anyone open? Yep, Spencer. Evan Spencer. He could be a potential wide receiver one. Him and who else do we have? Michael Thomas is not a starter yet. Brown. Smith and Spencer, potential wide receiver. I don't like it. I just didn't like what I saw. I thought we could outrun him. I guess not. So is this, can we make a field goal from here? From 43, we missed one last time. We're going to try. So how far to the left do I need to hit it in order for it to go through? It had the power, so just like last game before halftime, the interception results in no points. You hate to see it. Centerize Perry, though, will lose yard. And we kind of held Jonathan Gray in check. Now, I don't know how much of that was Texas' game plan to just kind of, you know, abandon the run and just kind of go with the pass. That didn't work out too well for them. But regardless, Jonathan Gray didn't do too much. And it looks like Perry is looking like he won't do that much either. Never mind, Bridgewater. I mean, I saw our free side gliding and backpedaling away from Bridgewater. So frustrating. Like, that's a makeable field goal. I didn't think I needed to hook it that much to the left in order to just make it. The Louisville's driving now. They're already past midfield. 2 run plays, and they're near the doorstep. We're there. Nothing. If they think they can just kind of copy us and try to, you know, bully us with the run, no, we're not doing that. And Bridgewater, again, just makes up his mind before he lets the play really unfold and just throws it away. Does us a favor. 3rd and long. And Texas had no success in the area. So Louisville, we hope to keep them in the same range. Nope. Take that. Could have intercepted that. And Louisville will have to punt the ball. And they wouldn't fake it, right? You wouldn't, game. Come on now. Be nice. Yep. So we could have easily had 3 on the board, but is what it is. And it is open, and he'll drop it. Look at Thomas making up for that fumble last game. I told you, he'll get more opportunity. We won't force feed it to him, but we'll give him a chance. We'll see if we can run the ball. Can we have good blocking? Yes, we can. Hide. Wait, what? Why are they celebrating? That's not a first down? Did that juke that we did unnecessarily cause us to be short? Wow, well, it doesn't matter. This is going to be a first. We're going to hand it off and get it. Smith, Rod, Smith, or Rod. I'm surprised, man. I thought that was the first. Go play action double post. We won't be predictable and run the same plays over and over again. I told you, we won't cheese. We'll play actual football. And, you know, whether someone gets open or not isn't the story. They're ready for it. Forwards. Dump it down to Hyde. He's wide open. Hyde, first down. He was doing everything last game. On the ground, catching passes. Basically a Christian McCaffrey. Hyde in the game again. 7. Can we go one-on-one with Smith over there? They're not paying attention to Vanett. He's going to dump it down low. So that'll be the first. Neither team scores, and feel better going into the second and into the first game. So defense is playing excellent. They've not lost a step. Maybe they'll get better as the season progresses, hopefully. We'll go Buck sweep. Yeah, good blocking. Hyde. We'll try play action again. I want to... What a snag. One-hander from Spencer. I had to throw that or else the linebacker was going to cut in front of that and pick it off. So, greatly timed throw from Braxton and insane catch from Spencer. Bierman. Bierman. I like that we're getting our tight ends involved, right? We're involving the whole team. Everyone's touching it. We're not force feeding it to a person. Sharing the rock, sharing the load. Everyone's getting the load. Playing team football.
That's good for a gain of 3 yards. That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Play action. They're not ready for it. Vanett walks in. I mean, that. It seemed like this whole drive was for Nick Vanett. Way more involved than he ever was last game, and combining the run and the play action, pretty balanced. Pretty balanced. Love to see it. Nebraska tied with Southern Miss. Second.
The kickoff is down for a touchdown.
Our defense has given up 35 yards. Don't want to get too hot-headed because when that happened, we got burned by David Ash. So it slants. And we're there. 1 yard, Damian Copeland. I think it's easier because, you know, Louisville's not going no huddle, so we're just going to have to watch out for that. Teams that go no huddle, we're going to have a challenge. The draw, so just fill the gaps. Ready. 3rd down. Two-man under, 3-man front. What will they do? Play action? Yeah, I think it is. What is this play? Oh, wow, that fooled us. What was that play? I've never seen that before. I've never seen that play before. That was going to be a play action to the right, but they bring someone in motion, and they hand it off to Perry. I'm going to meet you outside, though, Perry.
That'll bring up 2nd and 11.
They got a little creative, though. That play earlier. Now, what will they do now? An instant throw away from Bridgewater. That's twice he's done that. He's only thrown it for 3 yards this game so far. Wow. What do I like? Turn 4. Chemical zone. It's not failed us yet. We've not been burned by it. So we'll just have to wait and see. Oh, we got burned. At the last second, it looked like he was about to get sacked, but his O-line picked up a block for him, and yeah. Just can't give that up. Poor angle from Bryant or Barnett, and that's painful. Maybe we should have went man there. Yeah, that was probably the move. About to draw again. And we're there. 1 yard.
That makes it 3rd and 7.
3rd down and 5. Well, I mean, hey, cover one again. And I feel like this time it'll play off better. Nope, never mind. That's a touchdown. I mean, we're right there step for step. I don't know how that's not an interception. I don't. No clue how that's not an interception. I'm not even going to hop into replay mode. Done it too many times. He was not open. So that was his BS on the game. It was not open. Not open. That was good defense, though. But I feel like, though, our defense is playing way better than they did against Texas. So we just got to grind them out, and we're going to clamp them up eventually. Like, they can't keep up with this 4 quarters. I can already tell they can't. Yep, great blocking, no holding. Oh, yeah, we're good. We may need to keep this low scoring, too. And the way their offense has been playing up until that point before that touchdown, I think that would be pretty easy. Brown's all by himself over there. They leave Hall, and he'll get some yards. Jordan Hall. See, when they think they have us figured out, put a little wrinkle on the play. Little wrinkle. Throw them off. Keep it. They're ready for it, but it doesn't matter. It's still first. This play got us a touchdown. Vanett was wide open. He's not wide open again, but Hyde won't get much, and he'll lose the card. I think R1 was open on that. I didn't see him till the last second. Yeah, we'll give it to Bennett. He'll get, I think it's like 3rd and inch. It says 10 yards, but pretty sure it's 3rd inches or 3rd and 1. But we'll just hand it off to Hyde again. Yep. Yep. Vanett wide open. I'm loving our play calling with him. I'm loving it. He was a nobody last game, and now he's getting all the targets. Now, we don't take deep shots too often. It's pretty much been like deke and dunk, intermediate, and run the ball. So let's get greedy. Let's get a little crazy. Fields mosses him. That was close. I knew that had a chance of happening for the CP to come over late like they always do, and you get mossed, though. So they go deep, they score a touchdown. We go deep, looks like we're going to score a touchdown. Nobody blocks number 1, and Keith Brown tackles us for a loss. I'm not worried about the time because we will score, doesn't it? What did I say? Vanett. I mean, it was his drive the first time we had the ball, and it's his drive the second time we had the ball. Nick Vanett establishing his presence in this game. And we get the ball at half, just like we did the first. Claps all around. Golf claps. And I don't think Louisville is going to be very urgent to try to respond and score. They kind of take their, They'll take being down 7, you know.
The kickoff is down for a touchback.
But our play calling is way more creative, fluid. We're passing it way more. Nick Vannett is getting all the targets with help from Fields, of course, bossing that defender. Now we just have to let nothing crazy happen, and we'll be happy heading into halftime.
Timeout called by the offense.
Are they going to try to score here and be all serious on us?
Man left, man left. Four down, four down. Mike 14, Mike 14. Set, check.
Yes, they are. Guys, what did I say? What did I say, bro? Nothing crazy. We give up 28 yards. Is that enough for a field goal? Yes, it is. And this is probably a make, too. I just said nothing crazy, bro. Got an angle. Kick is up and good. No, it's not. Didn't have the distance. So we get bailed out. I thought the way it was angling, it looked like, oh yeah, no, that was not even close. It did not have the distance at all. But we're going to be up a touchdown heading into half. It's a low-scoring game, but again, I feel like our offense has the edge, and so does our defense. I feel like we're just better. We're a better team overall. That's what it comes down to. Yeah, Barnett with that pick. Bridgewater. That was like that 24-yard run. Vannett, first touchdown. Yeah, Bridgewater slinging it deep again. I don't know how that was a touchdown. That should have been picked. Fields, Mossing, whoever that was. Wide open to Vannett. It's good offense.
The Cardinals are lined up for the kickoff.
And we, you know, last game's hot hand was Hyde, and so maybe we'll keep feeding Vannett. Since he's the hot hand, we'll feed him.
Smith returns his kick.
See if we can establish any. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. That's what I like to see.
Gain of 14 yards.
Yep, Bucks feet caught him off guard a little bit. It looked like. Yeah, we'll go play action again. Calvin Pryor made that tackle. They're blitzing hard. Man, it's open. I'm loving it. And they just can't cover him. They can't stop him. They don't know where he's at on the field. They have no answers for him. And we're going to keep feeding it to him, too. Spencer was wide open. I don't know why that's an inaccurate throw. If Teddy Bridgewater can make a throw and thread the needle when his receiver is not open and we can't hit someone who's wide open, make it make sense, game. Thomas, another catch. This is a run all the way. Oh, they're in zone as well? Yeah, they're not ready for it. Yeah, they weren't ready for it. They caught him in zone, and Hyde easily runs up the first for 14. I think get a better gaming chair, one that's not so tough on your back. Vanit, you go up the middle, actually. Pick up the middle. Go deep. Vanit, touchdown. Knew it. I ran out to the side to bring that safety down, make him think about it. Went deep to Vanit the whole way. I knew where I was going. Perfect throw from Miller, and Vanit has all 3 of our touchdowns. Got to utilize our weapons when we have them. I'm loving the balance and flexibility our offense is showing. You know, it looked like we were going to be one-dimensional last game, just a running team. But hey, we're throwing it through the air. Miller's getting it to him. You'd love to see it. We're going to go slants. And that's another interception. It's Bradley Roby this time. 2 picks thrown by Bridgewater. That's what should have happened the first time he threw that pass, and somehow else for a touchdown. I think this game's going to get ugly. Hurry, set the ball high. We have no time to waste. Nobody blocks on the screen, and we lose one. Miller is 20 for 24 with 216 through the air. They leave Smith wide open. Devin Smith. We've not really needed to run the ball that much this game. It's just been constant, you know, passes and through the air. Will they leave Vanit all alone again? Yes, they will, and we're going to give it to him again. How many yards does Vanit have? 109 yards from Vanit. Ooh, they kind of look ready for this, though. We'll see about it. We'll see. It's one-on-one. Miller runs away from him, and it's an easy first down. I think keeping it on the ground is probably the best method right now, but let's see, they're ready. Hyde runs over people, touchdown. Carlos Hyde. He gets his first touchdown of the game. It's looking like Louisville's not putting up much of a fight. I mean, I should have known they barely beat Ohio, though. Now they're losing to the real Ohio, the Ohio State. Yeah, our defense has played phenomenal, lights out, and I'm not surprised because I know they're capable of it. Just the consistency also needs to follow. Read it. That won't go anywhere. Devontae Parker, Miami Dolphin, goes nowhere. Play calling is getting interesting. He can't have time to decide and meditate and contemplate. He needs to go down the ground.
That'll make it 3rd and 5.
3rd and 6. Can our defense get another stop? This is tough. Ryan Hubel. Option. Okay. I'm expecting him to keep running outside, but he doesn't. He always cuts inside, and it's the same result every time. And somehow Louisville has found their way at the doorstep. Turn around. They had no business scoring a touchdown on that at all. None.
The kick is good.
Their offense has not been playing good. It's been very slow. Don't know how they scored. We'll run it out, though. And it's probably not a good decision. But they're not out of this game. They're only down by 2 touchdowns. But defense, though, like, what was that, man? What was that? Dump it off to Hyde.
That'll make it 2nd and 7.
Smith gets open instantly, and it's another one-handed grab. Yep, we're really digging into our toolkit here with the play calling. Not as predictable. I don't like it. I don't like it. If you don't like it, just throw it away. Just hand it off, and nobody blocks number 2.
No gain. 3rd down.
Okay. Now they kind of know what we want to do. They're in a zone blitz. So where would that come from? Is Vanette going to be open? Yep, Spencer. I just kind of threw it up for grabs. I thought the CP was going to pick it, but he over pursued, misjudged the ball, and that's a dot from Miller. Dot. All right, he's been kind of quiet because Vanette and his other receivers have taken the spotlight, but he still is not far away from 100 on the ground. So we're gonna, sit on this ball like we did last game. No rush, no hurry. And they're not covering Vanette or Hyde, so let's just pick your poison. We'll go Vanette. And he'll run over. Take us to the 4th. Some 4s up. Miller has played phenomenal. 2 deep balls, 3 of them really. That one, that was a dime. And then 1 to Fields for the half. 1 to Spencer just now. Louisville should not score again. They should not score again. This could be a delay game. Never mind. You never know with those motions.
That brings up second and goal.
Oh, you got deep? Like two. Watch two.
That's, oh, I thought that was going to be a touchdown. Is it 3rd and goal?
That's a gain of 1 on the play. That makes it 3rd and goal.
Is it 3rd and goal? Yes, it is.
Like two.
Oh, we faked him. Touchdown. My own teammate almost got my way and ruined that for me, but we were able to overcome. And I don't think we've punted once this whole game. We've just had a missed field goal. Cincinnati and Illinois are tied. We just need to play sound defense like we were in the first quarter. Watch for the tight end. I did not do that. I did not dive. The game made me do that. But that's annoying though. Bridgewater. I don't want that to be a habit, so we're going to go ahead and corral him while we can. Because that's going to be annoying if that's going to be their way of moving the ball. We've gotten like no sacks. Hello? And that can't happen either.
Gain of 14 on the play. That makes it 1st and 10.
Let's go. Mike 14.
So it shakes. And how is that caught?
Gain of 12 on the play. 1st down.
Three down. 14's the mic.
Pressure. And we get beat badly. It's Eli Apple. Who else? Why is he in the game?
The reception. That's a gain of 26 on the play. That makes it 1st and goal.
Check three.
Just in case. For the gap.
That makes the tackle. Called a gain of 4 yards. That brings him 2nd and goal.
Mike 14.
I want even numbers. Oh, yeah. I knew it. Knew it. Go cover 2. Screen pass, bet. What kind of screen pass will it be, though? Oh, it's that kind of screen. Someone get there. 4th and goal.
Gain of 4 on the play. That brings him 4th and goal.
Go 2 men under.
Man left.
What's the play call? We're gonna take off and I don't understand how he gets that. How is that a touchdown? This game will just BS you so many ways. That has no business being a touchdown. And honestly, if we would have stopped him like sooner on that screen pass, that's not a touchdown. The next play, really. Oh, good block. So annoying. It has no business being a touchdown. Oh, that's going to be underthrown. Yeah. And almost caught, though. He was beat. Just saw him too late. I'm going to take off, though. They're not ready for it. Yeah. Oh, Fields. Oh, why did I say Fields? Miller. I don't know why I was thinking Justin Fields in that moment. He looked like him, kind of. That's a very Justin Fields play, but they weren't ready for it. Caught him napping. Hyde again gets yards. Let's see, no one is covering Bennett, so I think I'm gonna go to him. Never mind, they're on it. Can't guard R1 though. Spencer. Again, we're no rush. We have all the time in the world. Make it greedy. See if Smith can win on the outside there. Can he? No? All right, well, no one's going to cover Miller. Get down. Louisville not calling timeouts. Oh, good blocking. Hyde falling his way forward for 9. Louisville still no timeouts taken. We're going to put up 42. We should have really held him to like no touchdowns, bro. How do they have 20? Get out of my way, touchdown. Not happy we scored that fast and that easy, but take it. I'll take it. (42-21) defense. I know the game is pretty much over and it's garbage time, but just for pride, can we get a stop? They're showing highlights like this has been a fascinating game and a close and competitive game, and it hasn't been. Just need to tighten up. Oh, they're going 4 verts. And it's almost picked off again a second time by Bradley Roby. I feel like, though, this defense, again, has potential. And, again, Louisville is no slouch. They're a top 10 team. Texas was no slouch either. I feel like they're giving us a harder time, but somehow Louisville has 1 more point than they do. Are we beat? Nope. Bradley Roby again. Stop trying to test him. Bradley Roby is not one to test. Let's see. We got beat badly in cover 3, so we're going to go cover 4 on 3rd down.
Mike 14. Mike 14.
Double coverage picked off again. Barnett. He's got 2. Roadley could have had 2, and that's 3 turnovers total for Louisville. Defense played way better, but really they gave up 1 more point, so it's like kind of conflicting. Do we really do better or about the same? What matters is that win column, and we're going to be 2-0. My battery's getting low. Do I have a charger? Let me see. Yep, found a charger. This game is pretty much all and done with. Yeah, Teddy Bridgewater pretty much sold them. Again, how have they scored 3 touchdowns? How? More to think about next game. Carlos Hyde, though, still, I mean, it feels like he wasn't really involved that much in this game, but he has 107 on the ground, and that's going to be game. So we went comfortably again at home here. Defense played outstanding. 3 turnovers, 3 picks. Just Louisville somehow found a way to BS their way to points. But I feel like what happened that I thought would happen. That makes sense. Like I said, we were the better team. We were going to be better on offense than them. We were going to be better on defense than them. Both things were true. Braxton Miller played out of his mind through the air. Nick Vannett went off this game. You know, Spencer caught a 50-yard bomb. Fields caught a 50-yard bomb. Like, we got receivers and we have a ground game. I think if the defense can just kind of clean up more, I mean, looking at a championship team. Again, Louisville was no slouch. Texas was no slouch. So we're winning comfortably. Winning comfortably. So we've shown some balance, some morality, passing and running. You know, special teams, that's not a strong suit, and I don't know if that will ever get better. Take a look at the game stats. Really could have been 45-21. Oops, that's the wrong one. So they had 297 total yards. We had 487. 16 attempts, 118. Rushing yards, we had 181. 3 touchdown passes, passing yards, 79. We had 306. We had 208 last game. 208. 306 this game. They were 4 for 8 on fourth down. So they were 50%. They converted their one and only fourth. That was that BS touchdown earlier. 3 turnovers. That was really the difference. 3 turnovers. Yeah, we picked them off several times. Take a look at player stats real quick. Braxton Miller, amazing game. 81% passer rate. Passer completion. He had, I think, around 60 something last game. 3 tutties, no picks. He's had no picks so far, no fumbles. He's been phenomenal. Only sacked once. Our O-line did much better blocking. 27 for 33. Again, Hyde was quiet. I feel like he was not involved, but he had 107 on the ground. 12 yak. Braxton Miller, of course, ran it as well, had 70. And Nick Vanett unleashed today. 114, 3 tutties, 43 yak. And of course, no Evan Spencer is also emerging as a clear wide receiver, 168 yards with his long with 46. And Devin Smith is also not that far behind him. Defensively, CJ Barnett, 5 solo tackles, 2 interceptions. So he went off this game well, 1 tackle for loss. And Christian Bryant. So our free safeties, Barnett and Bryant, holding it down. Let's look at Louisville. Calvin Pryor did most of the tackling for them. Teddy Bridgewater, yeah, hit 57%. Yeah, not that great. 179 through the air, 12 for 21, 3 picks. Not his game. Perry, we held him in check. He only had 2 yards on the ground. 21, though, he had a touchdown that we just kind of whiffed on. Poor angle. Copeland was their leading receiver, 83. Other than that, no one was really doing much besides him and Hubel. Yeah, there you have it. So again, defense, I mean, it's not bad. Not bad. We've shown flashes. We can make plays. We got talent. This is an NFL level defense to be more locked in. Let's see. Tennessee loses Western Kentucky. Yeah, it's going to be one of those seasons where CPU, force teams who are supposed to be good and make them bad, and teams that are supposed to tank, they'll somehow be a contender. But it's what it's looking like. On to Notre Dame, and if they will remain in the top 10 when we play them. Let's see. We'll look at their schedule, of course, and the happenings around the league. Because, again, I want to be more immersed and not feel like a main character with my team. We'll look at other teams because other teams make up college football. It's not all about the Buckeyes. So this would our 3rd ranked team in a row that we're playing, and 2nd row that's inside the top 10, and we're on the road this time, so it will be in South Bend. First road game of the year. And we have recruits ready to visit. We'll go ahead and schedule them. Yep, Notre Dame 2-0. Who played? Let's see. Who have you played, Notre Dame? You've beaten Temple, okay, and you beat Michigan 13. All right, so yeah, Notre Dame's no slouch. Before we look at that, we'll take a look and schedule our recruits. So who's ready to visit? It said 4 people, right? What did that say? Try to schedule as late as possible. 8 points. All right, so that's what we'll. I never paid attention to this game for over a decade. So we'll just schedule kind of later when they're more in the green and not so much in the orange, so we can get more points. Because there's no rush. We don't need to schedule them right now, right in this moment. Let's look at the AP polls. We are now number 1, Alabama. We jumped them. They will play A&M, and in real life, that was a shootout, 49-42. A&M lit up Alabama. Johnny Manziel went off. I remember watching that when I was a kid. Stanford they played their first game last week, and they kind of skated by San Jose. A&M really has not faced any challenges, so Bama will be their first test. It was really them two who was picked for the SEC. Oregon won comfortably again. They're in the Pac-12, so they're not going to play anybody really. So I guess they go undefeated and play somebody that's comp. Clemson keeps winning, and we play Notre Dame. That's our next game. LSU is 2-0. They handle UAB. South Carolina bounces back and beats Georgia. And we have Georgia on the schedule, and they're 0-2. Florida State 1-0. I'm curious because they were champions in real life. So how badly did you beat Pittsburgh? You know what? That's pretty accurate. I think in real life they beat them by that same score. So Florida State is humming along. Too early for conference standing. Perk is rolling with Notre Dame. Really? Points per game, we're 12th. We're climbing. Notre Dame is 42. Total offense, we're 6. Yeah, we really climbing in that aspect. Don't ask about special teams because you don't want to see it. Notre Dame 27th. Okay, so they're okay. Rushing offense. Yeah, again, we didn't really rush that much last game. We relied more on Braxton Miller, but we can though, and it's lethal. They're 54th. Passing offense, we're 27th. 28th. Total defense, we're 44th. They're 29th. We're 69th. Nice against the pass. 27th against the run. Like, our defense will improve. We're not too worried about it. Yeah, but that was going to be it for this stream. I am back after a year and a half of not streaming, making content, so I feel good at it again. Lots to figure out, new background, and maybe we'll be live tomorrow again on YouTube. We're being live on YouTube now, not Twitch. Twitch, I've realized, is for IRL content that I plan to do, so this is where the gaming primarily will be now.